Kayla, so
Hi.
how do you feel about your mom saying that you need to forgive her and move on with your life?
I don't think that that's something that you just get over. It's not just a, well, now you're sober, it's all better. It's not, that's just not how it works.
So do you feel like your mom just feels like, okay, I've gotten better and poof, you know, everything's just supposed to get better just like that?
I know that she's really tried, you know, to get along with me, and we've had a better relationship, you know, recently more than anything, but of course it's not gonna be easy to just let go.
How long was it really bad?
I was angry for quite a few years. I mean, just really, really angry. And I mean, I made an effort to distance myself.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Kayla, tell us what it was like growing up with addiction in your household as a child.
It's kind of crazy to see, you know, your mom going 100 miles an hour and, you know, showing those signs, moving her mouth. And as a kid, you just don't understand. You just know something that's wrong.
Right. And she said, and you said she wasn't really there for you, that you felt abandoned. So tell us about that.
I feel abandoned because she's left multiple times, and I'm not the only one that she left. You know, I have my brothers who I love so much, you know, and I mean, they were in the same boat as I was.
And
you
you
know,
took care of them, right?
A lot of before, you know, any of the arrests or anything happened, there was a lot of time when I was alone with them. You know, when I was only 12 or 13.
How old were they?
I'm 7 years older than them.
So you said the arrest, so you were arrested, Mom?
Yes,
How many times?
3.
And you actually served time in jail, right?
The last time I did.
Jail or prison?
Prison, 28 months.
28.
Wow.
Where were your kids when you were in prison?
They were with their dad. Kayla was grown. I've been home a year and a half.
But Kayla, we heard that you left at 15. What happened?
I went to live with my dad at a pretty hard time in my life. Just like it was a time when I had tried to take my own life, and I came home from a facility, and we were immediately not getting along again. And
You tried to kill yourself at 15?
14.
14? Why?
And you had to go to the hospital, right?
Yeah, and I had to be institutionalized for a little bit.
Selena, in the tape, you called your daughter a hot mess. I'm sitting here struggling with, why would you call her a hot mess?
She really struggles just in life in general.
Mom, that doesn't make her a hot mess.
But didn't,
Look, she's 24. She's had all these opportunities to do stuff with her life, and she doesn't because I feel like she uses all these resentments that she's built up.
How many times did she have to live through your relapses? How many relapses have you had?
Like 3 every time I would get in trouble.
And
like right
they
away.
lived through it with you.
I know. I mean, it sucked. And if I could change it, I
Are
would.
you
but I
taking
can't.
any responsibility for what your daughter is feeling and what she's been able to do or not do in her life?
Absolutely. I know that I've owned what I've done. Like, I hate it, and I will never not hate it. But I'm not doing that today, and by the grace of God, I won't do it tomorrow. So it's time to move on. Like, I want you to want more for your life. You know, have ample opportunities to make yourself be, you know, have a dream, go for it, and you don't. You stay stuck, mad, angry. Well,
Selena, how long do you feel like she's been stuck and mad?
Forever. I mean, even before.
Well, Selena, I think we have to recognize the fact that during a formative time in her life, when she was just learning about how the world works, what people mean to her, you were unreliable. Now, I understand that you were struggling with an addiction, but that's the fact of the matter. You were unreliable, and as children, we really have those first experiences stick with us for life, because it's what we believe is out there. And so as I'm looking at Kayla now, she looks a little defeated. She looks nervous. She's looking down a lot.
Yeah,
no
I noticed that
confidence.
too.
Yeah. And you know, when you see that, it makes sense because that confidence wasn't instilled in her when she was young, when that was the crucial moment to learn those lessons.